highlights and analysis of this first half of play from our studios in Orlando. That'll wind up being a 50-yard punt, though they do get 10 back on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2 drives, 2 punts.
Now
you've got to start looking not just at play calling, nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Shamar Stephen able to drop him for a loss of 4 from his defensive tackle spot. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They run. It's Mark Ingram. 3 yards is the pickup, but it leaves him still needing 11 here on 3rd down.
What?
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run giving up. They don't always have to absorb the batty blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Roberts got it, and he'll be corralled right around the 34. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Flush to his right. Now he'll pull it down. The ball comes out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be 2nd down. Still a few inches short of the first down as they come up now on 2nd down. Jackson.
Oh, what the
escape, and he goes down. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts.
Hey, buddy.
As they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. On 3rd down, Jackson. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
I missed.
And this one is right down Broadway. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Keep the ball out of his hands, nigga.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they've got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Well, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the 3rd quarter. All they have so far is field goal. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17.
You know what you mean, bro.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
That's a good ass fucking read.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
Nigga cut that bitch big.
Big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
That's his 2nd sack of the game, and the best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across the net, what moves they need to do to set him up.
Jackson,
oh my God.
And the Vikings pick up the football. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36.
He fumbled like he's Tom Brady, bro.
When I see a play like that, I come back to risk reward. And I don't know about you, but is it worth it at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take the hit And in this case, lose the football.
Well, should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because you can analyze it.
Yeah, my you supposed to be pressing this nigga
As a
there.
first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Throwing again on second down.
Ooh, I like the move. I seen it too. I seen it too.
He's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 7 yards there and a first down.
I can't do that.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And they lose yardage here, back at the 47. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Getting his ass whooped.
On second and 11 now. Cousins. Well, we're into the hands of Thielen, complete. And he's going to be taken down. Ball downfield. You want one of those guys who can play out on the perimeter, can play out wide.
I can't see who's in it.
Not only get
touchdown.
open, but when they're covered, can uncover themselves downfield and create catches.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. He'll get 15 and a Vikings first down.
When you run a screen pass really well, you gotta like the look of it because so many parts come together to make it work well. The offensive linemen, where they're faking people out, the back slipping out there, catching the football, then all of them going together as one unit downfield. A really nice pickup.
Oh, hey, ain't gonna tell you after this day to hit it.
Lines up incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact.
But Washington is still going towards his ass, bro. Get off the block. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
2-yard touchdown ground.
Look at my first game with Lawrence. I just don't know how to act. You guys
Good
jukebox.
sustained drive there in this third quarter, capping it off with a touchdown to give them a nice 2-score advantage.
It was actually a fun one to watch, wasn't it? I mean, for me, seeing the mix of what they did, how they moved the ball.
Shut up.
Very sharp.
Our receivers don't even
Each and
run
every
like
play
that.
seemed to be
He
executed
used to.
with great dispatch.
They gonna run like Jackson, tell me when Resurrection runs with
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
No.
And last time, not only the
No,
turnover,
I'm not.
but that turned into
I ain't
6
tripping on
points.
that. I ain't tripping. It's every
Make
play
up for that
though.
here.
You always hear about empty
Stick around.
possessions.
Bro, you not
Some
thinking that.
are worse than others. You can have an empty possession,
it's
pump
pretty
the ball
calm. Step
away,
over the
get yourself second play defense. But when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
You're hungry to get
Doesn't
that
touch the
back
push.
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens with possession of football, but trailing on the big board as we get set for the fourth.
That nigga.
This nigga weird, bro.
Play action. It's Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
You the one that said it.
A lot of empty space there, picking up the first down at a 21-yard gain. Finally, a first red zone opportunity for these guys.
Because this is something you would do.
At the 16. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
What the fuck are you talking about? That shit. We on that shit. We
A
on that shit.
regular tackle, bro.
We on that shit. We on that shit.
He's at the 50.
Nothing to catch me, but where my
30. And a great return here gets us one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now, no chance at all to get those points that they so desperately needed.
And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. That one good for 6.
So Lamar Jackson should be fumbling like that.
What's better than me?
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Brandon Carr. Two-score game here in the fourth, and that pick, it kind of keeps the door ajar, doesn't it?
It does, and you wonder about their strategy because with a two-score lead, you think maybe just sitting out and trying to drain some clock. It's almost like they felt like, hey, we got a good cushion. We can keep pressing it. It ended up costing them.
It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Now Jackson on first down. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson flushed out right. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness that defensive line is eating them alive.
Bro,
They'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. Nowhere to go downfield, but he's able to get out of bounds and stop the clock here with a first down. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. On the move to his left. But I think the ball's out, and the Vikings pick
This is not happening to him.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not
Hey,
fumbling.
bro.
Practice it.
Hey, anybody else with that nigga, dog?
No one would ever turn it
touchdown,
over.
tapping on me.
Yet they are humans out there.
Hey, yo, I should have
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Able to get there and pick it.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Being chased out
Here's
left.
just so slow,
And he's
bro.
going to keep it here. And now look at this. Big game.
Let's be frank. You hate the fact
Well, I'm trying to go out of bounds.
I liked a lot of what was going on. Tucks it down, takes off, picks up good yardage. But in that portion of the field, that close to the sideline,
Step out.
yeah, either get down or get
I'm
out
calling
of bounds.
EA, bro.
Take care of the ball.
Yeah, he had the yards, but then the mistake. And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Shit.
A gain of 6 there on first.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to
Like
throw
that,
the football.
Caleb.
Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
To throw again on second
hit off the
down.
top.
Cousins. He'll dump this off to Cook. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they come up with.
I don't know, you can get some type of cut.
Talk it over.
He can't guard this nigga, bro.
Marlon Humphrey, bro, I'm finna slap you, dog.
Can't guard.
I ain't gonna like it. Run this whole back, bro.
31 yards.
Run this whole back, Caleb, bro. You getting lucky, man.
Points for the Vikings. Extra point up and good by Bailey.
It's too late. It's too late. I already said run it back. It's not a 21 skunk, man, because I have 3 points.
I'm finna score again.
Bailey now.
Alright, bro. I like that energy, bro.
We finna fumble again. I'm
You game it.
And a fair catch signal.
Lamar Jackson's not doing that. Period.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that.
We on that.
Jackson
We
hit.
on that. What I say? Get out my field, son.
Touchdown.
Sorry, nigga. Get out my field, nigga. Sorry,
So the big fella gets on the scoreboard with a return for a touchdown. Good thing he didn't have to go too far, though.
You know the trainers were very happy about that. Imagine having to go get him in the end zone, escort him to the bench, and give him the oxygen. They were loving the fact that he got in without having to run very far.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah,
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down.
Thrown across his body.
That's the first realistic play, nigga.
Y'all niggas think y'all beat him, but y'all about 30 times.
First and goal at the 5.
I'm just saying.
And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D lineman, you play the run. Linebacker, you wear anything. And secondary, you play
I know that game was going in the bitch.
You're all set.
It was. I think I had talked about running that
Yet another touchdown as they just added their totals.
There's no doubt in my mind.
And do you hear that? Do you hear the...
Especially against a nigga like me. I run defense is horrible.
I think the fat lady's humming.
Yeah, she's doing more than humming. She's belting it out right now.
She's full bore.
Yeah, this thing is flat out finished.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
But I might just have this nigga Lamar Jackson return the ball.
And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23.
Take some here.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked in this one.
Is it everybody in the bad athlete?
If you're a coach for this final drive,
that's what it is. If you play everything, you're an athlete.
be honest.
Don't forget today.
What you label that.
Don't forget what has happened down
What you
here.
label it, it's an
Exactly. Take a
label.
great look at that scoreboard.
See,
Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it. Because
You're not going to want that feeling.
no, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
He made it, though.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Another incompletion. You know, it's a wonder he's still moving around back there the number of times he's been sacked.
Yeah, he's staying out there, isn't he? And you don't think about it much in a game like this, but he's showing incredible leadership. Still competing, still fighting, not taking himself out of a ball game that appears lost.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. From the gun, Jackson. He's going to let it fly.
He's supposed to catch that.
Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
What?
But
he got the knee in.
Incomplete. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
Cousins here to throw. And the coverage.
Marcus P is sitting on him. We're not worried about Adam Thielen.
He was looking for Adam Thielen. Weekend ass nigga.
Second down.
Yo, nigga.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line.
Should we up on that nigga? Big, you'll clap his ass. Marlon Humphrey on him right now.
I'm ready to go. I'm finna go.
I ain't on him.
Throwing. Cousins.
I know it.
You lucky I wasn't on him. You lucky I wasn't on him.
Continues. It's another touchdown.
I got to laugh here, and I really don't want to because the old school in me is
that shit should not be happening.
about this score this late, not necessary.
Stephon Diggs not doing that to Marlon Humphrey.
Isn't it? This is how it works.
Rub it in. Have a day.
I mean, what does it matter? These guys who are playing
Okay,
in this
nigga.
game,
Screenshot how many fumbles. You screenshot how many fumbles Lamar Jackson had too.
They're in the same room. That's the virtual guys on the screen don't have to face each other after this.
in that case, run it up.
Justin, what happened after that? I blew you out 3 times, made you quit every time.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
What does it have to do?
That's all that's left because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it because
so I had to get somebody.
people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want to execute, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the winning moments.
I had to get a running quarterback since you got a running quarterback.
And a big
Who
loss
yet?
here
The
as
Seahawks?
he's taken down. The defensive end, Daniil Hunter, drops him. After the sack, they started a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile.
Yes, I did forget.
A big offensive explosion.
I ran 3 plays and I had over 100 yards.
The defensive guys,
it was run plays too.
Put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
Hell yeah. Okay, now you definitely finna lose, nigga.
Well, that'll do it for my partner,
Get
and the best darn crew in the industry.
Get 18.
This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports.
What you gonna say?
From Baltimore, so long, everybody.
Hey, bro, you trying to hear this nigga voice through the game? Oh, you finna add me to the call? Oh, I'm kinda rough right now. Alright, go ahead.
Nigga ain't no.
Call me sister. But you right now. He got it. Live playbook suck. I just walked up on my house and I'm outside and it. Take me to a place I can't imagine.
Bro, get your lame ass on, nigga.
Wanna know it?
I'm gonna get the Texans on your bitch ass. I'm gonna fuck with the Texans. Fuck with the Houndtown team. Fuck with the Texans.
Oh, when she was on the phone with him in the hall? I'm really finna fuck secure.
What?
It's the NFL on EA Sports as we are in the inner harbor of Baltimore at M&T Bank Stadium. There's a scene a short time ago. The Ravens introduced to this sellout crowd, and through a sea of pyrotechnics, out they came from the tunnel. Ravens get ready to match up with the Houston Texans. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium.
Come on now, let's go.
You did the live walk thing again?
I forgot to do it. I'm straight. Cool on that bitch.
Make sure these niggas not pressing, bro. He's still gonna press.
Yeah.
The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. The 20, 10, touchdown.
I didn't put press, I put show blitz.
DeAndre Hopkins, 75 yards, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Wow, first play of the game, CD, 75 yards. These people haven't even filed in yet from the
I'm just experimenting.
Everyone talks about starting out fast. Everyone talks about getting explosive type plays. That was absolutely a thunderbolt. And on the defensive side, he spent all week scheming, all week preparing, and it seems like it goes right out the window.
I got Whitney Mercy. Yeah. I ain't got JJ Watt there, huh?
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line. Here's Jackson.
On that shit.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. The sack there by J.J. Watt.
I just took the phone with the talking to the top.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. And an alley to run. They give him 10 that time as he was able to get away from the pressure and get a nice game.
Shit, that girl, that catfish girl, that we had.
To throw on 3rd down. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. They get 7 there, but it brings up 4th.
There's an example of good situational football being played by a defense.
It was going to allow to speak game, but
the down and distance and made sure they didn't get anywhere near that, bring up 4th
Yeah,
down.
they were sniffing out that marker, didn't want to let him get close to there, and now a likely 3 and out to start.
Yeah, I love the way they rallied to the football and got to him and made sure they didn't give up much run after catch.
He can run.
I should say keep dumping them motherfuckers.
Maybe not exactly what they had in mind, but that scramble good for 6 and a 1st down.
Not sure I agree with the decision to go for it, but I definitely agree with his decision to run it. He picked up that big 1st down. I think he let his head coach off the hook.
That's what I was just going to say. If there's anybody more happy than the quarterback picking it up, it's the coach that saw him pick it up. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 40 now on 2nd down, Jackson.
Don't want it to do.
No.
It's all said and done. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
I don't believe that this opening drive is surprising neither one of us after the time we spent with the coaching staff and players prior to the game.
Absolutely. Not only that, but that big article in the paper this morning about their philosophy on starting games like you're shot out of a cannon, and that's what they've done. Very methodical here on this 1st drive.
Yeah, so many teams talk about that fast start. We're actually seeing it happen right here in front of us.
But now the kicker. Can they cap it off?
Hey, give me that.
Is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. Picked off by Tashawn Gibson.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down the score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5. Patrick Onwuasor up to make the tackle.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down, a very solid gain on that play.
The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
That's his plays. I don't care about his plays.
A quick throw out wide to Fuller.
Oh, touchdown. Oh, almost.
That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful you're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
They go play action here on 1st down. It's complete to Fuller. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 16 yards on that one, and also a Texan 1st down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Now a 1st down throw. Watson. Screenplay. Johnson. A good convergence there defensively, only a yard, and it's second down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed, but all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On second down, it's Johnson, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 4. Now third down.
It's not lame. Just the ring.
Off of play action, it's Watson.
Oh, bitch. It's the ring,
Buying
bitch.
time to his left. He may try and run for this. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker.
Yeah,
at
I
its
just said
4th.
just the ring.
I like his effort there. He got it done on his own. But let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs. Because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of rallying, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the first down.
No, I don't. No. Damn, you retarded as fuck, nigga. Lame, man.
They will indeed snap it to Watson. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Tomoda Peko racks up the sack. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play? Or did they audible into it? Because defenses change plays as well as offenses. Sometimes they get the set they want. They go right to the blitz. And in this case, they nailed it. Got right to the quarterback. No chance on that 4th down.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. He was looking for Mark Ingram there, and that'll bring up second down. Well, partner, Thanksgiving in the rearview mirror, Black Friday, Cyber Monday, all gone, and now if you look at the top 4 seeds right now as we hit, is it the quarter pole or the 3/4 pole?
It is the quarter pole, and we get to thank our NFL reporter, Randy Moss, who also has a great background in the sport of kings, for letting us know that's one of the most misused terms in that sport. It is the quarter pole.
It got his man complete. 20, 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Willie Snead, 79 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Watson. He finds his target, Fuller. 21 yards there on 3rd down.
And the key number on that play, 3. 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, spectacular catch, turns into a first down.
First down saves them from a 3-and-out. A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. But now it's third down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
Well, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter, a lot of time to change things. And now the third down throw incomplete as well. Bill O'Brien, an offensive mind, and he's going to trust his offense here. They're going for it on fourth. Now it's Watson, and he's got the completion to Hopkins. That's good for a Texan first down, a 12-yard pickup. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Again, it's Watson. He finds Hopkins complete and brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. They get 14 on that one. Good for a Houston first down. Watson on first down. Eluding the pressure right. He's got Fuller. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
Sigma missed a whole block,
and they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. On 2nd and goal, Watson. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down. And it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
Hold on. He's back.
This thing just left, my nigga, like...
People say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw, I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get... And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out in the locker room.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Jackson now, throwing again, stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down. From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson flush to his right. Now he's going to throw it back deep over the middle. And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left. And likely time for one final play here in the half, so they will go for it on 4th down. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson escaping the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will.
You don't pump up that shit.
They hit this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Such a weak ass.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack. So after the sack, here's 2nd and 14. Now Jackson. This is incomplete. Trying to get it to Willie Snead there. And it's 3rd down.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball. And we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Jackson now. And an alley to run. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And the Texans scoop it. He had gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. You know, I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Ingram. And he'll be brought down at about the 25 after a pickup of 4.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they look to throw. Dancing to his left.
Bro.
He may try and run for this.
You got bailed
out of bounds right around the 20. Gain of 9 that time on the scramble. 1 yard shy of the marker, and it brings up 4th.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this.
You lucky I'm giving my little brother a spelling test.
That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
They start the drive with high, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
Look at the game.
A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Watson steps away to his left. It'll be a gain of 9, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
This son was really jiffy.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd.
That's cap. Oh, Fuller been gone.
A shotgun snap for Watson. Forced out to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Fuller. 83 yards receiving now for him on the afternoon as he's got a first down here.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Watson off play action. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Bro, why do they even try to go up there?
Marcus Peters.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Back now in Baltimore. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. He's going deep for Brown.
Oh, my God. Not that Joseph Trans says, oh, my God.
And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown. 87 yards.
What the fuck are they doing?
Ravens have retaken the lead. Tucker with the extra point, and the lead is now 14-10.
Bro, that's not supposed to happen. I ran cover 4. I was meant to be back. I don't know what the fuck. Cover 4 be
Tucker
cheering
now
this
to
shit.
kick it away following the touchdown. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Matt Judon, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Throwing on second and long. Watson.
He's rushing 3. What is
again? Michael Pierce, in all of his 340-pound glory, gets the sack. Following the sack, it's now third and long for Watson and the Texans. Watson. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
Trying to erase that deficit all at once. One big shot. He took it. Unfortunately for him, incomplete.
He muffed that. Oh, my God.
Rooting interest in it, but that one hurt.
Oh, my God. He muffed that. I'm supposed to get
a bad
that.
time for a fumble on a punt return.
They had an opportunity. All right, they were sensing. They're down on the scoreboard, and now they just gave that one up.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays, they're going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal? End the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
Throwing on second and 14. Jackson finding room at the 30. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up first and 10. On the counter, Ingram. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
2 minutes left. He's not going to throw the
So
ball.
Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on third down. Now, this is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop them here. Here's Jackson.
Oh, my God.
And he's got Snead. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 45-yard line. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield who can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Again, they'll run with Ingram. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. So here we go, Charles, 3rd down. Any chance you're throwing?
I don't think so. I think you got to keep the clock rolling here.
I'm not going to run it.
And they, in fact, will throw it. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, what, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
From a defensive perspective, though, I think maybe they're saying, hey, we did what we needed to do, kept this a one-score game.
Yeah, without a doubt, because they were able to bleed some time off the clock, right? Put themselves in a good position, but it's not out of reach yet, okay? Being able to hold them to a field goal means that they do have a chance to come back and win this game.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Yeah, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's back to throw. He'll buy some time right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Watson being chased out left. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Could throw the ball.
Escape, and he goes down. Well, we saw a close game that kept us on the edge of our seats down to that final whistle. And right before that final whistle, defense with one last exclamation mark there, getting the sack to end it.
I love how you phrased it, because we were waiting to see what would happen. Obviously, we thought something would happen downfield. Instead, it happens in the offensive backfield, and that's your ball game.
Every. Do it. I'm gonna get off anyway. Let me see the paper.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.
Hold on, look at the paper, boy. What is this?
Huh?
What is this?
Because I can't write good, because that's my own. I can't write that good. Yeah, because my pencil was rolling.
You got an 80.
Huh?
You got an 80.
Which one I got wrong?
Holding parts.
Let me see. Oh. No, got the E. Dang it. Oh, I keep forgetting the E. Dang it. Because I actually did cut this thing up and didn't do that one. I can't
That boy
see
Lamar Jackson had 240 passing yards.
I thought that was ruined.
The game we just played.
So, which one got wrong? Which one got wrong, Jay?
And 94 passing. I mean rushing.
Which one got wrong?
Whole and parts.
Is it? I got that right.
No, you didn't.
Check my paper. Okay, which letter I forgot? Is it? I was about to switch it. Wait. I was about to see right there. Fine. I'll switch the letter this time.
Willie Snead had 126 yards. Okay. Willie Snead.
Shut up.
Can't lie though, that was a pretty good game though, Justin.
Then I do all that work by myself because I didn't cheat.
Ain't gonna lie though, I shouldn't have won.
I'm
He
done,
had a
Jay.
pick earlier.
Jay, I'm done.
His head.
Jay, I'm done starting. Let's pick one. All these sticker paper under my desk.
What you talking about when I yeah, next time. Lamar Jackson was balling now. Lamar Jackson was balling now. Like always. Every time I got him on my team. You ready for another spelling test?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see your paper. Make sure you're not cheating.
I'm nothing.
Let me see that paper. Make sure you're not cheating. Turn it around. Are you ready? No, tell me when you're ready.
Yeah.
Alright. Every.
Huh?
Alright, every.
Skip that one. I already know that.
No, every.
Okay. And the really first one, I just want to say skip that.
Nah, but it's like written. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. You doing the spelling bee too? Alright. Whole. Whole. I think I don't know if you want to be in the spelling bee. Make. Make. You say you think you can only enter it in 3rd grade? Nah, I think it's second. It might be second. Alright, parts. Parts. Mm-hmm. Alright. How? How? Animal. Wait, of. Why? Come. Mm-hmm. I might. Some. Just hit me up. I'm at my phone. Alright, let me see the paper now. Come bring it.
100 got 100.
Right. Got him all right.